Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about when we solve an equation using the graphical method, how do we figure out what is the other graph that needs to be drawn? So for example, in this question, we have given the graph on the right. So it's this graph, this line, which is y equal to 3x plus 5. And then I need to draw a suitable straight line to solve the equation 3x plus 5 equal to negative x plus 1. So if you have learned from a previous video, you realize that in graphical method, I need to draw the graph on the left side of the equal sign, and then I draw the graph on the right side of the equal sign. And then after I draw those two graphs, the answer to this equation is actually where the two graph cuts. So immediately I will check 3x plus 5 I need on the left side. So and just nicely, this graph is already 3x plus 5. So they are being nice here to give you the exact graph you need. So which means that I need to draw this graph. So negative x plus 1. So by now you should be able to draw any straight line graph instantly just by looking. So it's 1. So I'm going to mark 1, and since the gradient is negative 1, so we're looking at 1 negative 1. So here, so this is the two dots that we're going to connect together, and then this will be the graph. So after you draw this, you can see that these two lines intersect here, and then the x value is negative 1. So that's why you can say that by drawing y equal to negative x plus 1, and you must label over here, and then using graphical method, x is equal to negative 1. So you can see that this is pretty easy, but unfortunately in life, the questions will not be so easy. So let me demonstrate a few more questions that is more realistic. Okay, so now we have another question. You can see that the structure is about the same. They give you some graph here, again 3x plus 5, but this time the equation is 3x plus 8 equal 5. So how do we do this? This is just a bit more difficult than the previous question. As with all graphical method, you know that we need to draw this graph on the left and this graph on the right. But the problem is the graph they draw for us is already 3x plus 5. So I'm committed to 3x plus 5. I'm stuck with it. So what we do is, and obviously there's no 3x plus 5 here, it's only 3x plus 8. So what we do is, we need to force the 3x plus 5 out. So how do we get from here to here? The solution is to actually take this one, minus 3, and of course to balance the equation, the other side we must also minus 3. So it's both sides minus 3. So why do we minus 3? Because I need 3x plus 5, and this is 3x plus 8. So what we do is, if I take this 8, I go and minus 3, I'm going to get 5. And similarly, this 5 minus 3 equal to 2. So once I'm at this equation, I need to draw 3x plus 5. I need to draw y equal 2. Okay, and that's so I can use this graph. I just need to draw one more graph, and the graph will be y equal 2. So y equal to will be with this one, just a horizontal line because it's y equal to 2. And then from here, I'm going to look at where the two graph cuts, which is here, and then the answer will again be negative 1 in this case. It happens to be like that. So for the next question, this will be a very difficult one. So we can see that the same pattern. I'm given a graph on the right over here, but you notice that they didn't tell you what the equation is. Okay, then and you need to draw a suitable straight line to solve this equation. So our first job is to figure out what equation is this line, because they give us a line, we're supposed to use it, but they never tell us the formula. Okay, so we need to do this the smart way. So I see that the graph cuts at 4. So it's going to be y equal to something x plus 4. And then from here, I'm going to increase x by 1. And then I see where the graph is. So it's 1, 2. Okay, so I'll say again. So from here, 1, 1, 2. So that means the gradient is 2 and the y-intercept is 4. So just with that, I know that the equation is y equal to 2x plus 4, which implies that our left side needs to be 2x plus 4 equal to something. So the next job is to how to get from this negative 5x plus 8 to 2x plus 4. What we can do is, from negative 5x, I need to plus 7x to get 2. Okay, so if I plus 7x on the left side, I need to do the same thing to the right side. So let's simplify this. So from this 2, I'm going to get 2x From this 2, I'm going to get negative x. Okay, so our next job is to get from 2x plus 8 to 2x plus 4. So this should be pretty obvious. So I'm just going to minus 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4. So because I minus 4, I need to minus 4 here also. Okay, so I'm going to get 2x plus 4 equal to negative x plus 7. So once we hit this stage, we can see that 2x plus 4 is on the left side, and I need the graph 2x plus 4. So actually, I'm almost done already. So what remains is to actually draw negative x plus 7. So I'm going to take my pen here. So plus 7, I'm going to just straight away dot 7, and then the gradient is negative 1. So from here, 1, negative 1. So this is the other point. And then I'm going to join the two dots, and I'm going to get something like this. So with this, the two graph intersect here, and that's why the answer will be x equal to 1. So to finish up, I need to write the sentence by drawing y equal to negative x plus 7 from here, and using graphical method, x is equal to 1, and I need to dot this intersection point, and then from there I must draw down and show that x is equal to 1. So hope you have learned something new today. Thank you and bye bye.